It was the BTC breakout we were all praying for, but one the gods said absolutely not. More downside for BTC and ETH on the way, or is there? We are seemingly back into the range and looking for new potential lows unless we can hold these key levels. It's a solo round from me, Tex tonight. Stick around as I dive into this UTG market update. Welcome to a new week. What is up? As I said, yeah, Tex here with you. A quick one today. I'm going to make this like 5 to 8 minutes long if I can. Looking at BTC last night, we were looking at more downside action. The 21 MA was holding as a little bit of support. Gravy Train said, no, sir, we are looking for shorts at this point, and absolutely we did. So as we turn on our volume profile, we saw that our point of control sat at that 21.73 area. It was a key level for us to break from this ascending triangle. We had this triangle formation, a breakout, a retest of this previous high, and then have dumped down in our VPVR volume node, holding us up at this point before we look for what I probably would see would be inevitably a retest of this 23 fib level. So we can see on this previous 4 hour, or this latest 4 hour rather, we have just front run that 23 fib, but I still am looking for a potential retest of this diagonal around this area. Pretty key here. If we can't hold 20,195, then I would be looking down towards this level here between, let's say, 19.3 and 19.58. Steamroller gave us the perfect top. Our RSI was trending after being exhausted around that 76 RSI level, and our MACD had crossed over. So all of these tools you can find at our Tradingview account. This RSI is totally free. Our Steamroller and Gravy Train, you can find more at unitytradinggroup.com. Go to the indicators tab. So pretty self-explanatory as it is for BTC at this moment. I'm not seeing any upside moves at current. Our RSI on the daily rejected perfectly off the fib. We're losing momentum now here on our ISO bars, on our MACD, and our Steamroller has begun to point down. So as I said, that key level now 20,186, not to the exact dollar, but beyond that, sort of 19.3 to 19.5 is where I'll be looking, because if we look at our range, we've kind of established a range now between 18.9 and up towards that 21.7. So could we ping pong in there and create what could potentially be a pretty long accumulation range on BTC at those levels? It would make a hell of a lot of sense. Certainly would have been a lot of liquidity down at that 17.6 level, as indicated by these nice sort of wicks with indicating some buying action, again indicating some buying action and people taking profits. So this wouldn't be a bad point to look at some accumulation potentially if we can validate this Wyckoff area. Now, next, Ethereum, same thing again, ascending triangle formation, point of control, could not break through or hold above this 23 fib level. And here we are now, again, Gravy Train giving us the perfect top signal. Today inside Discord, you'll see that I drew that M formation. The only reason I did that is because I was saying if we could not hold these key levels, I would equally love and hate for that to be the case. But let's hope if it does, we get another crack at some upside moves. Again, if we have established a range between 1,047 and 1,262, looking at our VPVR, we've come down and we've hit that first, let's say, target of 1144. Our point of control as we zoom out does fluctuate, but if we look down now here, our volume nodes really sit between 1100 and, let's say, 1000 at the moment, or 1050, which would be this immediate range. So that's the level I'm looking for to see the reaction we get. Will I be buying there? No, I won't, because I'll be looking for a confirmation of what we do, whether we head down to more lows potentially around that 900, 890 level, or if we just continue to ping pong inside here. Again, would be a pretty valid accumulation range in my opinion. We had the Fed rate decision towards the end of this month. We know that's probably going to be a rate hike, which the market will likely not look upon favorably. So before then, let's trade the shit out of this market if we can, try and make some short-term gains, but let's see what happens around this diagonal and back down towards this 1050. We could do something like this, where we come up, hit the bottom of this bar, come back and have a bearish retest of this diagonal, and then head down towards this 900 level, or at least down towards this, $1,000 level. So that's how I see it at the moment across ETH and BTC. I'm just going to get rid of this because I'm not saying this is going to happen. It was just a worst case or best case scenario, depending on how you look at it. So As we clear up some of the noise and go down to the smaller time frames, again, we've hit that 1,146 that I spoke about last night, and then I've just front ran this diagonal, but I would say that's valid at the moment until we get something that gives us confirmation, a nice bullish engulfing candle, or as I said, you know, we come to the downside, we retest, and then we head back down towards these lows at around $1,000. That's my scenario for this week. Last week I took 3 trades. One was APRA, two were Ethereum, one was APRA. So those were my only trades of last week. 3 from 3, got fortunate for that one because I waited, I was patient. And if you're not in the market right now, you really need to be learning. UnityTradingGroup.com, all the free guides, all the free resources inside Discord, all the content that we produce here at Unity Trading Group. As I said, new videos coming weekly for the next few weeks at the moment. Definitely stuff you want to be diving into and learning how to trade like whales. Coinbase former chairman gives you advice on how he survived previous crypto winters, plus a whole lot more coming from us. So remember, everything we do here is free. There's no courses, there's no gimmicks, there's nothing to sell you. So please help share the word of UnityTradingGroup.com. We do this to give back to you because it sucked when I was in that position when I first started trading. What indicators do I use? What the hell is price action? What is TA? How to identify candles that are bullish and bearish, diagonals, MACDs, RSI indicators, you name it. We have everything on UnityTradingGroup.com, or just search our YouTube channel. So that's it from me. Text, quick one from me. 6 minutes. Wrapped it up pretty quick. There's not much more you need to know about that. Stay away from alt. Stick to high liquid coins, BTC, BNB, these sorts of coins here. And don't get chopped up in this market because a lot of people are. Take care. Look after yourselves. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.